Bacon is good for me. Oh my god, this guy could detect me. Now we're fine. Oh god, he did. God damn it.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Dishonored.
We're about to find out why the main villain of the game is the main villain of the game.
Why are you breaking those?
Cause like, why not?
Oh, okay.
I have to like use up some time right now
I
because
thought that was a thing you were like doing for a reason, not just because you felt like it.
Nah, it's like a whole scripted thing right now that I can't skip, so I'm just like breaking shit.
Ah.
And yeah, picking up coins that don't do anything for me.
Coins that are difficult to pick up.
There's a really great, actually two things that I've noticed about this from doing it so many times. The guy who they play, who plays Jindosh is not the same guy in this scene. Like for 100% sure, like he's not the same guy. And then there's also a really funny line coming up in a minute, where the main villain, well, second kind of main villain, says, "This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended." And it's really weird.
It's a weird line.
Yeah, because it's like, the whole game is like not completely PG, but like all the voice acting is, and then suddenly he's talking about an orgy, and it's like, how is this?
Yeah, it's quite funny.
How is this okay? So yeah, they're bringing the witch who we hate back to life, and oh yep.
Do you know what I forgot to talk about?
What?
And it's completely unrelated to this game, so we're keeping track with that.
Right.
In like, I think an episode of Batman, I promised to talk about a cool movie I saw, and then I completely forgot.
Oh really?
Yeah. In like the next episode. I watched a movie recently called Hardcore Henry.
Right.
And I don't know if you like ever heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds real bad. But it was a movie that was shot like all in first person.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about like,
Oh, there was a wasn't like something Grimsby or something in that as well? Like
Maybe.
in first person?
I don't know. But it was like an action movie shot from the first person.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really confusing. You know the movie The A-Team? It had like the actor who played what the hell is that guy's name? The crazy one.
There's a couple crazy
This
people.
story's going fantastically well.
I know, right? Either way, the crazy guy from the A-Team, the one who like does a lot of flying stuff.
Brack.
Good.
Can I?
Thanks. Tom was cutting in to show me tits.
I love it.
Anyway, Hardcore Henry, weird movie. It was about a robot guy who wakes up, he can't speak because it's
Why
in
is
first
this
person.
happening?
And then you go and kill a bunch of people as Hardcore Henry. It was a weird movie. Wasn't very good in my opinion, but I think it was just because it was their first attempt.
For some reason, this
Yeah.
has had to happen twice. So that's adding more time, which is great.
Or you're just bad at speedrunning. Yeah, how about that?
Usually I stand up there and don't watch this, and then as soon as I hear a vocal cue, I go. But for some reason, that vocal cue is not the same for this playthrough. So that's good.
Good.
Basically, they're just bringing this enemy back to life. There you go. Now the objective's changed.
Yay.
For some reason, it took longer than it should have. It's fine.
So I feel like I should have asked and I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Corvo.
You're Corvo at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we talked about you being two people potentially, but I didn't actually ask who you were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you missed it. At the
Oh my god, this guy could detect me. Now we're
Wow.
fine. Oh god,
He
he
did
did.
detect
God
you.
damn it, this is bullshit. The game's screwing me over.
yeah, at the beginning of the game,
Mm-hmm.
it gives you the choice between the two characters, and whoever you don't choose gets frozen in stone.
Oh.
So you just like pick one character for the playthrough.
It's really friendly.
Why did you get frozen in stone?
By like
Because
the villain.
the witch is a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
That's like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where you can play as Jacob or the other one.
No, I
His
never
twin
played that.
sister.
His twin sister.
Yeah, I never played it either. We did not own that.
Again,
Didn't look very good.
yeah, again, they just didn't have the courage to make their main character a woman.
Why did you just like adjust my wrist?
So vascular, it's weird.
Thank you. Veins are sexy. They're back in.
It should be in your body.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I've always had that problem though. You called me
Try this
vascular when I was
again.
like 7
Yeah,
and
that's
I
how you
didn't know
got-
what that word meant.
Right.
It sounded uncomfortable.
Try this again. Hopefully. Oh my god, he is as well. What's going on here?
You're not good at Dishonored?
This is bullshit. This has never happened before.
So what's supposed to be happening?
He's just supposed to fuck off and leave me alone.
Just supposed to not
Why
be
can't
there.
he see you?
Because I'm in a different time zone.
So how come he did see you?
You're not in the GMT.
He didn't. Well, he did the first time just because I didn't transition quickly enough. But it's cool. We're fine now.
Why is there a tree in this building?
Because I changed time so that that guy is still like sensible.
Oh, is it just like overgrown?
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought it was just like an aesthetic choice.
Yeah. There's a great bit coming up. It's my favorite bit of the entire game where I just have to listen to the bad overseer, not overseer, outsider, ramble on about how he became the outsider.
Oh,
But he's
who
not
cares?
interesting to listen to because he's not a good voice actor anymore.
Maybe from the outsider.
Oh, you'll see. He basically, he got dragged into the void and then these people sacrificed him and then he became a god and it's a whole thing.
I feel like a god shouldn't have a backstory. I feel like they should just be God.
Yeah,
That's like
I
in,
agree. I believe in one god.
I believe in one. That's a banger.
It is. It's such a tune.
What was that book series, Tom? Mr. Monday and all those.
Oh, Keys to the Kingdom.
Yeah, when like in the final book
Path
he
Mix.
becomes like a god, and it's really weird.
Yeah, I thought they did that quite well.
I thought it just circled round in an odd way. I don't know. I liked the books; they were good. Garthnix has not written a lot of other stuff,
Yes.
has he?
Uh-huh.
He wrote the like weird ragdoll, the rag witch thing.
And he wrote all of the Old Kingdom series.
Oh, was that him?
Yep.
Oh,
Lariel, Clariel, Sabriel. There's a new one
I was wrong. I lied. I'm sorry.
called Golden Hand. It's about Lyriel after she becomes the abortion. And what else?
I found those books confusing because I read them because you did, but I was a little bit too young to really grasp the plot.
He does the thing with the necromancy really well because there's basically three sort of classic necromancy tools. There's bell, book, and candle. And apparently he did a lot of research and found that book and candle have been used quite a lot, but the bells haven't really been explored. So
Yeah.
he created a whole system of necromancy around these 7 bells.
Yeah, I found it really interesting because he had like, I think so,
Yeah,
because he had like the belt basically that he wore all his bells on, and he would like ding the correct one. Duncan just like doing parkour.
I know.
He can't skip the cutscene.
It's not even a cutscene as well. And then you think it's over and then it's not in a minute.
Yeah.
Because he takes you to another little area and keeps rambling. It's like, I don't care about this. This is the 8th time I've played this game. Not interested anymore.
Delilah. Hey there,
Shouldn't
Delilah.
fall off.
Oh, you had to, didn't you?
I don't even know that song.
See, it takes you back to where you just were. And it's like, no, but I saw this twice because you made me.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I love it as well, because in a minute he's like, if you want to kill Delilah, it'll be like the most difficult thing you'll ever have to do. And it's like hilarious because there's a really quick, easy way to kill her.
Do you know what was annoying was trying to get my Ghost and Clean Hands trophy in the first game while still doing the Granny Rags thing. Because you have
Yeah.
to like bend time and like run through the entire area and like steal her brooch and burn it and shiz.
Yeah.
It takes a really long time.
Oh, I did a reset on that whole sequence like 30 times
Yeah.
to keep my hands clean doing that.
Really
trophy.
annoying.
I just did like 2 other playthroughs. In fact, I had to do that 3 times to actually get my platinum for that game because the Clean Hands glitched on me. And I
Yeah,
got
it did not
Ghost,
work.
but I didn't get the other one. And it was like, what?
I think that happened to me as well.
Yeah, probably. Do
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed to save often.
you know what Duncan did? That I've never seen anyone do and it really pissed me off.
Okay. I don't know what
The
this is.
first time he encountered Granny
Oh.
Rags, he just walked up behind her and stabbed her in the neck. He was just like, yeah, I hate her quest, so we're not doing any. And I was like, but she gives you runes. And he was like, nah, don't care. Really
It's just-
annoyed me.
Didn't have time for that shit. Wasn't
Walked
interested.
straight up and just stabbed her. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I was just like, I couldn't be bothered with it. I did it the first time I played the game and I was like, nah, that's something I can miss. So I'm just gonna not do
I
them.
feel like what you get for her isn't that good either.
You
No.
get
it's-
runes and bone charms.
Yeah.
But
That's basically all, but
you have plenty of those anyway.
I don't know. If you want bend time early on, it helps.
Soak love.
Focus love.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really funny because I did like a Marty and I went back in time and changed stuff so that people should not know now what happened. But then I tell them that I dealt with all these enemies that would not be a problem had I actually changed the time. So it's like stupid, but
That's just confusing.
it's lazy scripting is what it is,
I have a question.
right?
Just then, when it came up with your like graph thing,
Yeah.
Corvo wasn't wearing a mask. If you're in
Right.
high chaos, does he wear the mask in that little picture?
You know, I'm not sure. I want to say no.
That's disappointing.
But
Thought that would have been a cool little thing.
maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know.
Maybe I'm just better at game design than the people who made Dishonored. You're
May-
welcome.
Maybe. Yeah, so this mission is like the most annoying for trying to speedrun it because there's a random spawn for 2 people and you need to get 2 people, but they could be in one of like 3 places.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the same Sokolov that drove your boat in the last game?
Yeah, he didn't drive the boat. He like was the grand inventor who you like kidnap and then he helps you.
Oh, who's the guy that drove the boat?
That was Samuel.
Oh, so he's gone.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, that's fine. Because I was going to say, because otherwise, what happens if you killed him at the end of the...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I did. Because he fired. I had a high chaos playthrough the first time I played that game, and he shot the gun on the boat on the, like the last thing to alert everyone. So I shot him.
Also, yeah, I told you to take note that she had 1 arm and 1 eye, but she now has 2 arms and 2 eyes.
Oh, did you fix something in the past that changed?
Yeah, so if you don't save that guy in the past, she goes to save him and then gets her arm and her eye cut out and stuff.
Oh.
But because she doesn't have to do that,
It's weird how they cut her arm out.
yeah. I don't know how you'd go about doing that, but, you know, it's supposed to be off, not out. Yeah, I nailed
All right,
it.
thanks for clarifying. Grammar with Duncan Robertson.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully this mission isn't too annoying, but it should be okay.
Well, I guess we'll find out next time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What time are we at? We're at 11?
minutes.
Okay.
Mate,
I was
I'm
going
in-
to try and, like, stretch it out
Nah.
here.
I'm in charge of the time, and I say it's the end of the
All right.
episode.
Okay.
So tune in next
Tune in next
to see
time.
me beat Duncan for his insolence. Bye.
Bye!